Hi class, these are your notes for section 1.2 and they are covering sets and Venn diagrams. And once again, I'm asking you to use your textbook to define the following terms. So make sure you do that before you start these notes. So for example 1, it says consider these three sets. And for example, A is saying 1, 2, and 7. Well, just to pull in that terminology, 1, 2, and 7 are elements of that set, or they're members of that set. You can use those interchangeably. A is asking for the universal set for all of the listed numbers in each set. So universal gets typically named U. And we're going to list everything that's listed up there. We're going to go in order, and we're not going to repeat anything that repeats. So we have 0, 1, 2, 4, we have a 7, an 8, a 10, and a 12. So that is your universal set. B says A intersect B. That's how your book writes it. Just to give you a little more info, if I wanted to write it mathematically, the symbol for intersect looks like an upside down U. Okay, A intersect B. If I look at those two sets, I do not see anything in common because that's what it means. Intersect means whatever overlaps. So that's why it's the empty set. So you either write this or this. You do not write both, and you certainly don't write this 0 with the slash through it inside of there, okay? That means something totally different. So just choose one, and that is that null set, right? The empty set. C asks for A union C. Mathematically, looks like a U. And that's kind of like the universal set, but it's only looking at A and C. So we're going to list everything that A and C have. And we're not going to repeat anything, and we're going to go in order. So 0, 1, 2, 4, 7, and 12. D asks for A complement. And the math symbol to write that, you could write it out or put A superscript C. And that's going to be everything that's in your universal set that is not an A. So we have 0, because that's not an A. We don't want to list the 1. Nope, can't list the 2, but we can list the 4. Can't list the 7, but we can list the 8, and the 10, and the 12. Okay, see you next time.